the Scarecrow's patients back at the asylum. I'm glad the bat got him.
Sir, Nissa was always the most reasonable member of the family. But do you trust her?
I do.
And are you prepared to end a life for her, sir? Sir, if you don't mind, I just wanted to suggest that, given Resh's supernatural longevity and his current state of artificially prolonged existence, not to mention the fact that he has, in essence, already died, a case could be made that, well,
I swore I'd never kill.
He's a dangerous, uncompromising zealot, sir. Restored to full strength, there's no telling what he'll do, or who he might hurt. Is preventing some ungodly resurrection truly the same as taking a life?
What would you do, Alfred?
I don't know, sir, but I'll stand by you, whatever you choose.
The Loyalists have set up defenses against rebel attacks.
How considerate of them, sir.
I can't do that at this time.
Waste no more of our time. Restore him. Now!
You weren't a good man, Rish. But you had conviction.
Stop him! Kill him!
Father, what a monster you've let yourself become.
How long does he have?
Maybe hours. Maybe days. It doesn't matter. There's no way back for him now.
I'll take him to GCPD.
Good. The Loyalists will scatter, and I'll be true to my word. The League has no business in Gotham from now on.
Nissa. Don't make me regret this, or you will.
Detective. Proud of you.
You sure that cell's secure, Batman? As much as the prisoners wouldn't object, I don't feel like being eaten today.
Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
God, I never got to see Croc up close like this. He's huge.
I walked the prisoners in and out of their cells. That was it. I wasn't being paid to ask questions. Thank your buddy for getting me back here. Didn't think I was getting off that airship. Don't think I'll be sorry to see the last of that thing. Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
I can't believe that used to be a man. I think I'd rather be dead than suffer that. Hey, thanks again for getting me out of the water, Batman. That was always my biggest fear, working in that place, crashing and being trapped.
You know, word of advice,
Torn to pieces
it
during
don't like
prison, right?
cages.
God, I never got to see Croc up close like this. He's huge.
I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane. By the way, how has the reaction to your unmasking been? I imagine the downtrodden are delighted to discover their tormentor is a billionaire. You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men, they want to kill me. Ha! This is your punishment, isn't it? You're nothing but a vengeful thug. I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane.
Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of pain. Can you justify the blood you spilled to the boy who saw his parents killed? My wonderland is but a dream away. Next time, Batman, I'll convince you to stay. A wig of blonde, a little dress. You'll be so lovely, Alice. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of pain.
I get it, you know, the secret identity. You don't want all those people you rescue asking for money now, do you? How much did the suit cost? Can I have one? I heard what those Iron Heights scum were up to. Experimenting on prisoners. Makes me ashamed to wear a uniform. Hell, I'd even feel sorry for Croc if he didn't keep talking about eating me. Eesh, God, that Hatter guy. I'm reading through the looking glass to my little girl at the moment. Think we might have to switch to something that won't give Daddy nightmares. He just sits there, giggling. So, that guy on the bed is Ra's al Ghul? Huh. It's weird seeing him like that. Isn't Ra's supposed to be a badass? He looks so frail. Would you believe it? I just got transferred today. I got a lot of catching up to do. So are you, like, allowed to be just walking around here? Of course you are. Sorry, sir. I get it, you know, the secret identity. You don't want all those people you rescue asking for money now, do you?
If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word. You're probably pretty sick of everyone talking about what happened. Well, yeah, I'll shut up. Croc should be fairly sedate, Batman. We're pumping in tranquilizer gas to keep him calm. We should probably think about getting him some water, right? I think there's a hose out back. The cops Hatter took hostage are gonna be okay, Batman, thanks to you. If that little creep calls me Alice one more time, I'm gonna flatten his hat. You did the right thing, Batman. I got no problem with someone living forever, but this guy has a seriously messed up view of the world. Makes you wonder, though, I mean, being that old, how does the mind cope with all that time, all those memories? It feels pretty hopeless around here sometimes, Batman. You remind us there's still hope. And, like, a way we can actually win. Just keep doing what you're doing out there, getting Gotham back. If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word. You're probably pretty sick of everyone talking about what happened. Well, yeah, I'll shut up. Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him. I used to love those stories as a kid. How can he take something that innocent and turn it into something so horrible?
It was a siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us.
Freeze over, freak. Start talking.
As you can see, I'm balking. Bring me Batman or the Hatter is walking.
I give the orders here, not you.
And you'll have 3 dead cops by the time I'm through.
We'll see about that. Now quit with the rhyme.
Then let me talk to the Bat, and I'll confess my crimes. Sorry.
Talk, goddammit.
Now, officer, you mistake me for a snitch.
Where are they, you little son of a bitch?
That certainly scratched my itch.
I'm still trying to figure out exactly what happened. You really messed with our heads back there. Man, when I saw you bearing down on me, it was terrifying. Now I know how those punks on the street feel. Is it true they cut off Croc's hand? Now that's karma. Sorry, that was out of line. Nobody deserves that. What is this, a retirement home? I ain't changing his diapers, Batman. You know, I took karate lessons once. If you ever need help taking down assassins, I'm your man. You know, most billionaires wouldn't even wipe their own ass. Makes it all the more impressive what you do for this city. I'm serious. We're lucky to have you, Batman. I never liked Halloween, all those dumb costumes. Like there ain't enough of that in this city already.
Assorted weapons and tools used by the League of Assassins. Nice to see those nut jobs killing each other for a change. Patrol found a hideout used by one of the factions in their little civil war. Some of them were dead, others gone. Guess whoever owned this gear was on the losing side. Assorted weapons and tools used by the League of Assassins. Nice to see those nut jobs killing each other for a change. One severed arm, formerly belonging to Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. Bastard ate my hand at the asylum, but I still feel sorry for him. Though then again, my hands don't grow back. One severed arm, formerly belonging to Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. Bastard ate my hand at the asylum, but I still feel sorry for him. Though then again, my hands don't grow back. One cryogenic chamber used by Nora Freeze, wife of Mr. Freeze. From what I understand, those two finally got a happily ever after tonight. Of a kind, anyway. Might just hop in here myself. Wake up tomorrow when it's all over. One cryogenic chamber used by Nora Freeze, wife of Mr. Freeze. From what I understand, those two finally got a happily ever after tonight. Of a kind, anyway. Might just hop in here myself. Wake up tomorrow when it's all over. Masks and one copy of Batman's Adventures in Wonderland. Used by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. Little Creep thought he could brainwash Batman into killing a cop. Bat went snicker-snack on his ass and galumped right out of here.
Yeah, I was thinking, you better get word to friends and family. Batman's enemies just became your enemies.
Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end. I can liaise with Alfred from here. We'll update your intel as soon as we locate anything. Hey, if you get stuck for something to do, how about we take Scarecrow to the roof and dangle him over the edge? I thought it was funny.
I always thought the person inside that suit had to be